I'll peek over my banner.
Hello!
Howdy, howdy. Let's get rowdy, as Jan said.
Yep. My lunch is trying to get stuck in my teeth here. Well, I don't know. What episode are we on, Marianne? We need to figure that out. Is this 10 at this point?
No, because I number them and you don't, so I'm going to stop numbering them.
I know. I meant to do it this time, but I was like, what's that?
Put the date on it when you...
Hello. Yep.
Tracy, hi, sweetheart.
So I just want to say hi to Kimmy and let's see, Tracy. Marianne, is that the Tracy that you were talking about?
That's the Tracy, yeah.
Tracy was just updating me on your grandson. And Melissa and Michelle. Hello, Michelle.
Monique. I want to talk to you, girl.
And Kimberly and Margaret. Can't forget Margaret. She was in here early. And Raylene, if you're still here. Hello.
And Michelle.
Oh, I actually have a yarn acquisition I can show you guys before we start doing the whole finish it, focus on it thing. I won't go into how my morning's been. Marianne knows how that's been, but I made a trip to Hobby Lobby and Walmart this morning. I went to Hobby Lobby because I want to make a bag for my mom, and she is a big Nebraska Cornhusker fan. We live here. Well, she doesn't live in Nebraska. She's a Kansan. Kansas is in. Anyway, she lives in Kansas. But her boyfriend is in Nebraska, and they're big Nebraska fans. So I went and I found the closest colors I could to the scarlet red and the cream white that Nebraska colors are, and picked up 4 of each of these colors. Ooh, excuse me, my Dr. Pepper is making me burpy. And those are as close as I could get to the scarlet and cream. So, hello, Michael. Hello. And JoJo. And Sandy and Zach. Oh, hey, Zach. I'm missing all these people. Sorry.
I'm seeing new faces to our live.
I know.
It's your name that's pulling them in.
Michael, I can't talk today, so you can't type and I can't talk. We're just, it's a Friday. And then I also picked up, so this is Red Heart, but obviously Hobby Lobby doesn't sell Red Heart, so I picked up some of their Scrubology 2.0 to make scrubbies with. So I got white and gray because these are neutral colors and they go with everything. So, and then at Walmart, I had to go by the yarn aisle, even though the one Walmart I went to has like a half a yarn aisle, half of one side of a yarn aisle. I was like, I still have to go by and check, do a drive-by kind of look and see what they have. Figuring they're not going to have anything, right? Nope. I found a brand new yarn.
Mandala Gradient.
The new Mandala Gradients. That is a burgundy is what this one is called. It is 5.29 ounces, 295 yards, 90% acrylic, 10% nylon. They rate it as a medium 4-weight, and they recommend an I9 5.5 millimeter hook.
Is that Walmart or Hobby Lobby?
This was Walmart. So I'm trying to get a strand so you can see it. It's a really thick 4.
That's chunky.
Right? It looks chunky, but they classify it as a medium 4 weight.
Wow.
So I grabbed the only 2 that they had. It was $5.97 for this.
That's not bad.
No, I mean $6. Yeah, it could be better, cheaper, but for Walmart for 300 yards of Lion Brand,
That's not a bad price.
and it's soft, you know. In the skein or the cake, it's soft. I don't know how it's gonna work up, but I got some yarn today. It made up for, it made up for that morning I had. So
Made up for well, it made up for forgetting to get the sourdough bread too.
yeah, that too. But that came
was on the brain, so.
Well, yeah, and I was gonna say that came after the conversation with my husband came after I'd already gotten all the yarn, so I had no excuse. But
okay. Well, shush, you're not supposed to say that. Just in
But-
case he happens to go back and watch us live, watch our live. I mean,
yeah, so Tracy bought all the colors, and it works up a 4 weight. It's definitely a very, like as Juan would say, a very full 4 weight. I think I would compare it to his description of what Loops and Threads Soft Classic is to him. How is it a nice full 4, squishy. Oh, nice, Melissa. I love the yarn, and they were geniuses in naming this yarn. Like, I love it. It gets really hard to describe to people though when you're like, I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby. It's like you repeat yourself. So, well, hurry back, Michelle. It's not the same without you.
but I have the benefit because she cooks on my shows.
Yeah, I know. She should do the cooking on yours and all the drinks on mine.
Hey, there you go. She'll run the bar cart.
Yes. I need some sweet
I'm trying
tea.
to figure out where I'm gonna hang that future birthday present. I got to figure out some place to put it. Possible birthday present.
Well, I only say that because I don't know if anybody else is going to do it too. So,
Well,
or if
it's on
someone's
the
going to
wish
jump the
list,
gun.
so
Do you have your wish list set up to where if somebody buys something off of it, it like comes off of it?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it won't come off until it's actually I mean, if someone puts it in their cart, it still stays on there until they actually make the purchase.
It is, Melissa. That yarn is so soft. I love it. And now, Melissa, if you like the I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby, Mainstays Cotton from Walmart, if you can find it. Now, granted, Walmart's Mainstays Cotton does not have as many options, but I'm going to pull this one out, and you can see it is very similar in the way it looks to the I Love This Cotton. And it is just as soft, and you get just as much, and it's a tiny bit cheaper because right now this is $3.99 at Hobby Lobby, but it's 30% off, so whatever that is.
Yeah.
Off of $4, so it probably comes out to about the same as Walmart. Let me see. So 180 yards in Walmart on Walmart's skein, 180 yards on Hobby Lobby's. 3.5 ounces, 3.5 ounces. Yeah, so it's identical yarn in my opinion. Like touch, just by feel. So if there's ever, if you're ever at Walmart and you want to pick up their Mainstays cotton, it's just like it would work it would pair very well with the Hobby Lobby yarn.
I have discovered I can do the Mr. Wilson. Now you know you can.
Hello, Sid. So yeah, the mainstay is cotton. You saw lime green? In the mainstays cotton? Oh, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on their cotton. Maybe they'll be coming out with some more colors because I love that cotton too. Because like I said, it's almost identical in my opinion to Hobby Lobby's.
My Walmart selection in colors is very, very poor.
And that's why when I went by the yarn section, I was like, I knew this Walmart. It literally, I'm not joking. What, you know how aisles are in Walmart, right? It was one side of the aisle and only a half of the aisle to like a third of the aisle of yarn. And they did have a new color of puzzle yarn out, and it was the kickball. They had backgammon, kickball, and maze. I didn't pick up any of that because I was like, I'm gonna wait till it gets a little bit closer to the winter to start picking that up again. And then I just happened to see. Oh, and they had a mandala bonus bundle there too, for like $10, like $9.97, and it was a pink. It had pastel kind of colors in it, muted. And I was just like, I didn't really care for the color too much, so I didn't pick that up. But I picked up the 2 burgundy gradients, and I look forward to getting more of those. So I was actually shocked that they even had those, and that's why I said I almost didn't go by the yarn aisle because of my knowledge of that area, but I'm glad I did because for as little as they have at that one usually, they actually had new stuff in place of some of the old. So that stinks, Sid.
Meow.
That reminds me of a character from the Pokemon. Meowth?
Oh.
There's a cat on there, a cat character or something called Meowth or something. But well, I could have lived without. I love how I can go like right there. I don't have to move my finger. It's like that's the burgundy yarn right there. Hello, D Marie.
Hi, Marie.
Yeah, Margaret, I could have lived without the burgundy yarn, but I mean, it jumped in my cart. I couldn't help it.
It and those potato chips.
Oh, Meowth is the bonus bundle colorway I was speaking. Okay, yes. Yep. I don't know. It just didn't speak to me. So I was like, meh. Yes, it's a bonus bundle and I could have picked it up just to pick it up, but I was like, meh. Hello, Louise. Good evening.
Hi, Louise. How are you this evening? Your evening.
Let's see if I can find it real quick. Meow. Mandala bonus bundle. There we go.
Okay, drive careful, Ellen.
Oh, they have it at Joann's.
There's my tuna.
Hello, Tina and Ellen. Drive safely, Ellen, if you're driving.
Grabbed her apron and drink cart. Oh, we have PGT, a cinnamon and vanilla coffee and bottled water. We also have 4 sugar-free syrup flavors. Ooh, goodness.
This can't get this. This is loading really slowly. Okay, so these are the colors that are in the Meowth.
Okay.
So they were very like
that.
They're not bad. It's just I don't know. It wasn't something like Margaret said I had to have it, you know. But this burgundy, I had to have that one.
Now, what brand is that Meow?
Lion Brand. It's a mandala.
Oh, okay.
It's a bonus bundle versus this is their new gradient. The burgundy is their new gradient one that they're coming out with, I guess, or at least in Walmart. And then the Meowth is the big cakes, the bonus bundles. I don't remember how much is in those. They're $11.89 at Joann's, but they're like $9.97 at Walmart. Let's see. They're Oh wow. So it's a 3-weight. That's why it's 1,181 yards of a light 3. Oh, they're twice the size of the regular cakes, the mandala cakes.
Yes, Sydney, that's exactly what it reminds me of.
Yes, I agree. It does look like Neapolitan ice cream. And I'm not a big fan of Neapolitan ice cream because I don't like the way they flavor the strawberry and the banana. I like those flavors, but like for some reason when they flavor them like in those mixed ice creams, I don't like them. Yeah.
Go back and see what's on. Okay,
Yeah, I need to do not disturb.
I'll take a cinnamon and vanilla coffee, Michelle.
A chai latte sounds good too.
Oh, yes.
I saw her say chai syrup, and I was like, I haven't had a chai latte in a long time, and those are good.
I need to get some of the pods.
Yeah. So I actually picked up, I don't know, are you talking about the coffee pods, the K cups, or?
The chai latte teas.
Ah. Yeah.
The pods.
Masala chai. I don't know. I don't think I've had masala chai. Um, Caramel macchiato coffee for for Kimmy. That sounds good too.
Oh, Kimberly.
Hello, Len.
Pina colada. Hi, Len.
Oh, that's funny. Smash those thummies. Yes, please.
Yes, we
Ooh, I
love
get it turned off.
these.
Michelle, have you tried one of those those oats I sent you yet? Oh, I sent her some sample, well, not samples, but I sent.
She mentioned them this morning.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't had a chance to watch. I don't think I've watched yours yet. I haven't watched hers yet. I was on Kim's live this morning barely because I was, doing stuff around the house and I had my tablet set up and I was trying to listen to it. So
And
I will have to watch that later.
Where's Triple Kim's today? Kimmy, and
Hey, Kim, she's here now. I was just talking about that earlier, Kim. I was like, hey, we got Kim, Kimmy, Kimberly. It's like the names got longer and longer. Awesome. Well, don't work too hard on that website. I haven't had a chance to go look at her website yet and play around with it. So
the triple good job. I'm working on mine, but
yeah,
I haven't figured out yet how to publish it so people can see it.
Right. I know there's a channel that I see a lot on, like not Don Aaron. I believe MDL. Michael from MDL uses them. Don Yarndall uses them. It's Harnell Media.
Harnell Media. Mishy uses it too.
Yeah. So and Mishy. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have thought about trying them because I think he sets up the websites for you. You just send him the.
It's just the cost.
Yep. I mean, you just send him the.
I can't do the cost. So
right. So so it looks like Michelle might be using them.
Oh, cool.
She said she scheduled a Saturday to design her website. Cool. Yes, October will be busy for us too. Yeah. Basically, starting tomorrow through the end of October. You may see me, you may not see me.
So I'm just going to put the next 4 weeks of our Friday lives on my channel.
Well, I know for sure next week, yes. The week after that, the first week in October, I know I will be here. I know that one. But again, it is the fall, coming up, and my husband goes, "Let's go camping." So I'm like, okay. Oh, you're using Canva, okay. Oh, you scheduled it with yourself.
Bestie is using Canva Pro too.
Yep, I have Canva Pro.
I
You
checked
know,
Canva Pro and it was just I got confused with it. My brain just wouldn't absorb or function with it.
yeah. Well, and I mean, we can always, set up a time I can help you with it too. But I'm not like 100% on it either, but enough to get by. But on Canva Pro, you can actually set up like teams, and so you can actually like share among people. So that might be
Well,
something.
Colleen mentioned doing that with her website, putting a segment on her website for me.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Margaret.
rain smells so good. I love the smell of that first rain when you haven't
Fresh
had it
rain.
for a long time. Yeah.
Over this way. I'm trying to figure out where to put this because I moved my sign. So I was trying to keep it kind of
Oh, I
keep it.
just heard from the couple. They're not coming. She's not coming until tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I may be
Well,
stubborn. I may go grab the hand truck and get the frame up here and get it set up anyway.
yeah. Get the frame in there, and then if they do show up tomorrow, they can help you move the mattress and box spring inside.
Well, she can. I'm hoping that.
Right. Well, yeah, she can. Yeah. We're supposed to have rain tomorrow, so I'm trying to remember where Margaret is at in terms of me.
Wasn't she
Where's
saying northwest? Up by one of the
that?
up by one of the lakes.
Is it Illinois or Indiana? No, not Indiana. I don't know. I can't remember, Margaret, what area of the country you are in.
Northwest Indiana.
Ah, okay. I'm west of her, so it's not my
Oh,
rain.
okay.
Her rain is not going to be mine. But we're supposed to be getting the Midwest area over here is supposed to be getting rain this weekend. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we actually do because we are like super dry here.
Prince Edward
Ooh,
Island needs rain.
you're in Notre Dame country. Cool. Yeah, we need the rain here, Melissa, too.
We got a residual of the hurricane that came up through the Gulf. So we got
Yeah.
a lot of rain last week, and it's nice because it greened up the yard real nice. And
Yeah.
trees.
Oh, our yard is not green.
Good.
The only reason it is back here in our backyard is because of our septic system.
Of course.
We keep it nice and fertilized back there. Oh goodness. I'm trying. Oh, I do have everything within reach. Okay, good.
You got your dice too?
Yep. I was just looking. I was like, hopefully, and it was within reach. So, do you have anything new to share besides the finish it or focus it? Do you have anything?
Nope. Not a thing. I'm a boring person today.
No, you're not
Always.
boring ever.
Always.
I was just trying to see what could we do. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on a second. We're gonna do some trivia questions for a few minutes.
There you go.
What kind of trivia? What theme? Throw out a theme.
1960s music.
That is very specific. 1960s music. I won't even be able to do this trivia.
Missy, hello, dear.
Hello, Mishy.
Neela,
Okay,
stop.
let's see. Oh, did I actually get that one right? Okay. So, let me do this again. All right, so first question for you guys. Which song gave Elvis Presley his first US #1 of the 60s? Stuck on You, A Big Hunk of Love, or It's Now or Never? So, 1, Stuck on You, 2, A Big Hunk of Love, 3, It's Now or Never. I'll give it a few seconds and then I'll show you guys the answer. I accidentally got it right the first time I was just playing around to see if it like would tell me if I got it right or wrong, and I actually picked the right one the first time. All right, so it is actually #1, Stuck on You.
I would have thought Burning Love.
So #2. Okay, so question #2. Who scored the 1961 US #1 hit Big Bad John? Who scored it? Like not sang it, but who scored it? Bobby Vinton, #1. #2, Jimmy Dean, or #3, Ricky Nelson. Oh, I picked the right one the first time. I don't even know. I'll read it one more time. Who scored the 1961 US #1 hit Big Bad John? 1, Bobby Vinton, 2, Jimmy Dean, or 3, Ricky Nelson? Everybody got it right. #2, Jimmy Dean. All right, we'll go till like 1:30. There's 20 questions on here. I'm not going to do all 20. Which song gave the Beatles their first US #1 hit? 1, She Loves You, 2, From Me to You, or 3, I Want to Hold Your Hand? Which song gave the Beatles their first US #1 hit? 1, She Loves You, 2, From Me to You, or 3, I Want to Hold Your Hand? Al needs a drink. Okay, Kim. We'll be here. All right. Did you give a guess, Marianne?
Yeah, that's my guess.
Oh, #1? Okay. All right, looks like a few people have answered. So I answered it wrong the first. I just picked one because I don't know what the answers are, so I'm just guessing. And so the answer is #3.
Oh,
I Want to Hold Your Hand.
I
I
shouldn't
can't
know.
hold it.
Wanna hold your
All right,
hand.
I don't know. I just wanted to throw something out there, just do something different, like fill up the time a little bit because I showed my yarn that I got, and so
I've
now,
got a mess to show, so I've been
did you
moving
by
today.
did you by chance find any of your stuff yet?
I didn't even bother to look. I have no idea where it is, so
Well, you can talk about it then.
yeah.
Describe it in detail, down to the little hairs stick. No. Oh,
Okay.
go ahead, have at it. Mishi, I have that blanket I plan on showing when it's my turn to talk, so I can definitely show you the C2C that she's referring to. Last night she was on the Zoom on one Zoom, and because I had the Zoom on my phone, I couldn't go to YouTube or anything to look up how to do it. So I asked the group, I was like, can you guys tell me how to decrease? Not a regular C2C, it's a granny stitch C2C. So that's why I was stuck on it. So are you ready, or do you want me to go first?
I can go first.
Okay, go ahead.
No problem. Don't bother putting me up because I've got nothing to show. I did my 2 projects for this week were stop. Ow. My 2 projects were my winter sweater, which I did absolutely nothing on, and the finish it project was supposed to be the tank top by Tracy. And that one didn't get finished either. I did work on it, but I didn't get it finished. So
Yep.
I'm a bad mama.
No,
So
I think you and I both had missing Crojo this week, so on certain projects.
yeah. Well, I got to pushing on I've done pretty good on getting the Toothless Dragon started. I got a good start on it now.
Well, there's a
So,
new name. Hello, Jennifer.
hello, Jennifer
The last name looks like
Wasaki.
Wasaki, maybe.
Or that's how I would pronounce it, and I'm probably pronouncing it wrong.
Or yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds right. But that's a new name to me. I haven't seen that name around on the
I
YouTube
haven't seen that
streets.
name either. How are you doing, Jennifer?
You did say it right.
I did say it right. All right, I am going to roll for my focus on it project.
Okay.
What's the date today? The 20th.
The 20th.
Okay. Number 11. Number
Ooh.
11 is, Tracy, you get the Focus It project. It's the stitch marker I'm going to start for you.
Oh, cool. Aw, thanks, Mishi. Didn't have to do that. I'm gonna have to split that with Marianne somehow.
Nah.
Well,
Yeah.
this is our show together, you know?
So, okay. My Finish It project.
Lots of exercise, D Marie. I don't know. Roll it, like, I don't know. Put some ice on it, or hot pad, whatever you call them.
Maybe one
Ibuprofen.
of those boppy pillows. That's all I can think of them as. I know
The
they're
nursing pillows, yeah.
marketing them as for the craft.
Die down. Yep, posture's one of them. Stretching, lots of water.
I'll take that
Um,
roll. Number 16 is nope. I'm going to veto that one because she's not getting it for Christmas this year. It was my mother's parasol.
Also, take a break. You know, take a few days off. You know, sometimes that's just what your body needs, is just to take a break. Or what I've been doing is changing what craft I'm doing, and it helps your arm it puts your arm in a different position for a little bit. So I mean, those are some ideas for you.
Okay, and my Finish It project is a water bottle holder.
Another water bottle holder. Cool.
Another water bottle. Oh, that's right. I did finish one, but
You make a different one.
The last time. I'll make a different one.
Make one with a short handle on it to carry in your hand. Not necessarily crossbody, but just like a,
Just a short.
Just a little handle to hold it with.
Now, if I put a handle on this one that I made, does that count?
No.
Well, dang, I had to try.
No, come up with a new one. Come on.
Okay.
But no, For me, when I crochet, I like to sit in this rocking chair that I'm in because it allows me to drop my arms between the armrests, but also I can, because as you can see, when I put my arms on the armrest, it raises my shoulders up a little bit. So when they're not on the armrest, I can kind of drop them down and allow them to relax, and then I just work on my lap. But yeah, one of those pillows would be helpful too. There was something I was gonna say. Oh, real quick. On Monday evening, I will be on Shannon, who comes on after us, the art junkie. She will have her Monday interview, and I'm going to be her guest on Monday night. So 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to come hang out with me there, that'd be great. If not, then just watch the replay. But I just thought I'd throw it out there. What was that?
Michelle got one of those oversized nursing pillows for 25 bucks on Amazon.
I wish I would have kept mine. I nursed all 3 kids, and I didn't keep any of them. Well, I kept the kids. I didn't keep the pillows.
No comment. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good.
Don't make me spit out my Dr. Pepper. I am done with that Dr. Pepper. Ugh. Ooh, it's getting yucky. The warmer it gets, the it gets.
Margaret's the only one that can drop a link.
Yeah.
Because only moderators can do that.
Who else could I make on here that's here on a regular basis? Who would, I don't want to just put this out there because I don't want everybody to say they would. Let's see, Michelle. I know you have to lurk sometimes, but would you be willing? Yes, Tina, it would hurt out the nose, so please don't make me do that. I think I'm gonna do Michelle, whether you like it or not, because I love you and you're just, yes. See, and she said absolutely, so there you go.
Give her that blue bonnet. Whoops, bonnets are on my end, not.
I don't know, what do you want to call it? A blue.
Everybody
Instead of
blue
yellow
dress.
and black, I was gonna say instead of yellow and black, stripes like a bee, it's blue and black bee stripes. There we go. All right, Michelle. Give that. Take a whirl in the new blue dress. Woo woo! All right, the channel.
Actually, what she wanted was the link to the pillow you got on Amazon.
Oh, hold on a second. I gotta mute.
You're still muted, dear.
Okay, sorry. I was having a brain fart looking for the unmute button. I got distracted by a key.
Okay, something else you might want to watch when you're doing lives, especially with the monetization and membership, they cannot appear on screen at all.
That's why I said he popped his head in too fast for me. Yeah. I was like, nope, you can't. And he's like, what? It's like, no. What am I doing? Oh, squirrel. Sorry. Okay, so all right, Michelle, if you wouldn't mind sharing the link to the pillow that you got, and then the art junkie is Shannon's channel, and that's where I will be live on Monday night. And I believe she has those scheduled out, so she may actually have the live link that you can snag. I'm getting it, bub.
That's right. That's right, Ken. They're not supposed to. Under what is it, 16, I think.
Yeah, but thankfully it was like a split second, so it should be okay.
Yay! Welcome aboard. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Welcome
wow,
aboard,
Mishi.
Michelle and Dang.
Okay, Misha, you are like beyond what everybody says. Like, you're just too sweet and too generous. I love it. You're making me squirrel and you're gonna make me cry. Although it takes a lot for me to actually tear up, but I am very much, oh my gosh, blessed and proud. Hello, Barbara Baker. All right, as soon as I get these Nintendo time limits on here, I will do my thing.
Thank you so much, Mishy. That was very, very sweet of you and so generous.
Seriously. Yes. Like I can't even express it in the words correctly how much I appreciate that.
Have a good
Hey,
afternoon, Mishy.
hopefully it's a good shift for you at work. Cuz I know how that work can, yeah. You can kind of have those days.
Okay,
My
Tina, she's gonna go emoji crazy.
Oh, okay. I can't see him on this end, so
I can't see him either because we're in StreamYard. It shows the
yeah.
text, but
Oh,
not the
Mishi, I don't even. I've said this before. I don't feel deserving, and I appreciate it all. I know she's not here; she's off to work, but.
Michelle's gonna find a link for another one because the one she got was discontinued.
Yep. I mean, honestly, go to the check Goodwills and thrift stores. Some people may donate those boppy pillows, and you just go buy like a $10-$20 cover, brand new cover to that way you're not getting a
Yeah.
new one. You can you can put a new a new cover on them. So I know, Tina. I don't know. Like she's amazing. Like I feel like I barely know her, and she just did that. And I'm just like, wow, just blown away. Okay, so I suppose it's my turn.
Yes, ma'am.
So I can talk people's ears off because I don't get to talk to adults unless I'm doing this or my husband's home. Ask Marianne. I'll call her up on a whim and be like, "Hey, are you available? Can we talk for a little bit?" My focus on it project was was and is my mom's paw and bone dog blanket that I'm working on. It's actually packed up in the camper at the moment, so I can't show you that, but I have been keeping you guys updated on the progress on it. However, this last week, I have, for the last probably 3 or 4 days, not really messed with it or my cat's meow or really my Chris's hug throw that I really need to get done. Because I don't know, I felt like I was in a weird mood at the beginning of the week. I've gotten better as the week went on. I had my Bible study, I had my reset. I just had to have like a palate cleanser when it came to crochet. And so I actually grabbed a blanket that I had set off a whip that I hadn't finished yet. I had started up and I was just going to make it into a granny square blanket and then make it big enough to donate to Boggy Creek. So I actually finished it yesterday and I ran out of the center, this Moody Mosaics. And so I was looking through my stash because I was like, I don't want to have to go buy a whole skein of yarn just to finish this blanket. So this color is actually from the leftover of what I had left when I made Mary Ann's swatch for your birthday blanket. So it actually tied in really well with the rest of the blanket. So it is 100% tails sewn in, everything cut. Like it is 100% done.
Ready to go to Boggy Creek.
ready to go with all the other few blankets I have. I think this is blanket number 4 that I have done for Boggy Creek. And I will have another one done soon. Oh, Mishi left before I could show her the blanket. Oh no. Hello, Miguel.
Hi,
And
Miguel.
Tammy. Tammy's here. Yay. And
Tammy,
Jojo.
yes. And who is
So
Jojo? Hi.
my finish it was 12 scrubbies, but then Marianne put it in my head. She's like, or 1 scrubby. So I got 3 done. I got 3. I got 3 of the 12. Whoops, there went 1. Went flying away.
Flying saucer scrubby.
So I got 3 of these done, and I actually inspired Marianne to make some dish scrubbies, and she made. By any chance, can you get those, or are they hard to get to? The ones that you made, the big ones.
The big one I made is still wet and it's sitting over by the kitchen sink. So
No worries. So she basically took this and basically doubled it in size. Like it's about this much bigger all the way around.
dishcloth
It's
size.
almost,
Yeah.
it's almost a dishcloth size. And so that is what I have for those. Here's my dice. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for a finish it. Focus on it are gonna be my blankets over the next week that I have packed up in the camper. Hold on a second. Let me yell at the kids. I gotta mute myself.
Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble. Yes, Vivian. Mishy was here and she gifted memberships.
Sorry. I had to like take my volume out there to where they actually could like hear me and I didn't have to like scream at them. So they were starting to get a little loud and obnoxious.
Sometimes
Okay.
screaming works.
Yep. So I had to get louder than them so they could hear me. So I'm gonna roll for a finish it project, and hopefully it's a small one that I can bring with me. Which it might just be scrubbies again because I'm bringing cotton with me. Can I just do that?
Sure.
Oh, see, I can't do number 3. It's an Addie beanie and beanie and scarf set. I can't do that over the next week because I can't take it with me. I don't have room for it.
Veto.
Veto that. You know what? I am going to do more scrubbies and hot pads over the next week. That's what I'm going to do. I'll get at least 1 or 2 sets done is what I'm going to say. I'm going to write that down. 2 scrubbies. Jeez. Scrubbies and hot pads. You would think having a Nintendo to play on, they'd be like, nope. They're yelling and screaming at it. Okay. So Mishi had asked about my C2C that she helped me on. And it is a granny square C2C. So this is what I have done. I actually had to frog out a handful of rows because I laid it on my bed and measured it, and it was about this many rows, probably about that many rows too wide. So I actually had to frog a bunch out, and now I'm working on decreasing it back down. So this is a straight edge right here, and then I'm working on decreasing both sides to make it a 40 by 40 square. So that'll be something I will focus on, and I will have this finished next week because it's working up fast decreasing. Like if you thought a granny square worked up fast, this works up fast too because it's using that same granny stitch where you go into the spaces. Super easy to do. And yeah, it's very bright and cheery and the kids are gonna love it. So And the other thing is I plan on recording a video today. I was talking to Marianne about this earlier. I'm actually going to create my own scrubby with cotton, obviously with these two yarns, but I'm going to make it a rectangular shape instead of a round. My thought process is to try to make it thick enough that you can really get in there with elbow grease and scrub with it. So we'll see how that works out. So there you go. I really need to redo my list over here, but I think you and I are accomplishing something with this finish it or focus on it. Like, we may not necessarily be finishing a ton of stuff,
but it does make us focus on them.
Yes, we are putting a lot of progress in on items we more than likely probably wouldn't be doing if we hadn't started this. So, crocheting into retirement. Now that's a new one too for me.
A new one name too, yes.
And thank you, Vivian. I don't want to sit here muted, but I'm about to because my youngest is playing on his Nintendo and is not happy with how it's going. These video games can be a catch-22 sometimes.
Ooh, that's an idea too. What Vivian said, make it so a bar of salt. Right.
I would need to figure out how to do one of those pockets, where like the I know what I could do. Well, okay, so I got an idea that I could try. I just got to figure out how to do it. I don't know how I would incorporate this unless I pulled this alongside the other yarn at the same time to put this scrubby in it.
That's the only way I could think that it would be soft enough.
To do this, where this is a scrubby, like that scrubby yarn on one side and cotton on the other, but then getting that fold where you can like stick a bar of soap inside, like almost like a pocket. It's like they overlap each other, the two things, but you can open it up and stick the bar of soap inside.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
It's another option. That's definitely, I'm going to write it down as another idea to do because I want to make the one the way I was telling you earlier.
The soap pocket is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm going to write that one down too. I'm going to write soap pocket, scrubby, and then
Michelle has a good idea too.
What is that? Make 2 and 3, see 3 sides. Sew 3 sides together, create a drawstring set. Oh, yeah. True. That's a different way, too. I'll have to do that. I'm going to put drawstring scrubby. I can't write. And then, what was my other one? Rectangle scrubby. Rectangle doubled up scrubby.
By itself, it's pretty rough, Vivian, but I think if she worked it with the yarn, that might give it the break that it would need to be soft enough to use.
Yeah, this is pretty, it's exfoliating, kind of, when you go like this, it's not rough, but it's rough, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like scratchy rough, but it's not soft rough.
I mean, it would be fine for some guy who, to do your legs, to wash your feet, wash your arms, but not something you'd want to use on your face.
Well, some people like this kind of scrubbiness for their face, so.
Well, I wouldn't want to for the delicate areas.
Right. But no, it's easy enough to run together with because it's thin enough that when you crochet with it, it's hard to hold on. Because I'm using a 5.5 millimeter hook with this, and I don't know what the recommendation is for it. Probably 5. because of the fuzzy or the pokies on it. It is a 5.5. So, but because you're only really working with that thin strand and you're not really utilizing the thickness of the scrubby part of it, it's kind of hard to hold on to. It's like holding a fingering weight. So when I crochet these scrubbies, this side is not my favorite side to do, for sure. But they go so fast that I get them done and then I move on to the softer side. And then I don't have to worry about them. Here. So I'm actually excited to make some more of the different scrubbies. So yeah, Margaret said she made herself a face scrubby. Another option I was thinking of is figuring out a way to do a scrubby either rectangular or round and put like the little popcorns on it, and that would give you some texture without giving you this rough scrubby stuff where you would just
scrubby.
Yeah, so you would basically make 2 of these, but like one of these would have like little nubbies on it, like popcorns. Then that would kind of give you that like texture, so to speak. But I don't know if that would be like a scrub, if it would be scrubby enough. Yes, they are good. They are very versatile little things. You can use them on dishes, If you do just this, where it's cotton on both sides, you could do it for delicate, like glass.
Well, Dee Marie brought up a good fact too, is rinse them real well, because food scraps and stuff can get stuck between the two in the middle of the sections.
Yep, and the nice thing about these is you can throw them in the wash because they are cotton. The only thing is with I don't know about this.
Can't dry it. You can wash it, but you can't dry it.
It's polyester. So this is 100% polyester. So it says no on everything. And you can wash it. That's it. So it's washable, but it's just not, I would not dry them. I mean, but that's easy enough. Throw them in the washer, get them washed, and then set them to dry.
Dishwasher.
But then that way or the dishwasher. Well, dishwashers get kind of hot.
Depends on where you put it.
Yeah, I guess if you put it on the top rack. Now, in my dishwasher, I have one of these like racks that you can pull out at the very top. You could probably use that. Maybe.
As long as it doesn't have a top heating element. If the heating element is just at the bottom.
Yep. All right. Who's it going to be? Michelle or Margaret? Who's going to get Art Junkie's link dropped before the other? And go. Because Shannon at the Art Junkie, I just got her live notice. So she will be live in about 2 minutes, or she's already live. I don't know which one it is. She goes live at 2 usually. So we will, what did I call it the other day? Last Friday, I think it was a JB's Wench Raid.
Yeah.
Or a, I don't know. It's hard to put those 2 together.
The Crazy Train with Amber the Engineer.
Yeah. I would use JB's Wench Raid over at Shannon at the Art Junkie channel. She'll be live. Oh, I forgot. If you guys want to drop your link on my end, the word is bees. I don't know. I forgot to. Oh, Nightbot's not in here, so never mind. I forgot to link him. Forget what I just said. Ta-da! Michelle wins the prize. Pat yourself on the back. That's your prize. Goodbye, Dee Marie.
Well, I just patted Michelle on the back.
Oh, you're patting her on the back. I was saying bye to Miss Dee Marie. All right. Well, I'm going to say it's a beautiful day to be kind and positive and to go out and make something beautiful, whether it be crochet, knit, paper, whatever. Make it. And have fun doing it, as Michelle says. What about you?
Hugs and smooches from Mama Wench.
Have a great week,
love
y'all. See you
y'all.
next week.
Bye. I'll see you guys at 4 o'clock.
Yes, don't forget, members live over here at her channel.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.